Francisco Mancilla.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Francisco Mancilla, and I was fortunate enough to have been selected by the E-Team. I graduated Class 15 this June, and I just want to convey how important and life-changing this training is. Before this program, I worked 8 years in a dead-end job as a delivery driver, which left me feeling stuck and exhausted. But I mustered enough energy to go through this training for the betterment of my future. It taught me how to operate manufacturing machines, read blueprints, do inspections, welding, and much more. It also taught me that there is hope, and all I had to do was show up and put in the work. The results of putting in that work landed me in an aerospace machine shop as a quality inspector / CMM operator, where I have plenty of room for growth and more financial freedom.
Yeah.
There are many more people in this district like me out there looking for hope and for an opportunity to succeed. Mr. Stockwell, these days economists talk about recovery, but lots of our folks are still struggling. What would you do to support the creation of living wage jobs in the 6th District, and would you advocate for additional funding for policies and programs that provide access to job training, English as a second language, and enabling workers to unionize?
Thank you for your question. First, let me say that I was a vocal advocate for the minimum wage and supported and worked with ECHO during the signature gathering process, producing about 50 signatures myself and writing press releases for my church, for publication in my community and surrounding communities. I did not do more because I was beginning to run for Congress. Of note, this new legislation is giving 20% of Massachusetts workers a raise, including 140,000 parents raising 236,000 children. You should be proud. I will form a 6th District Economic Transformation Council covering all northeastern Massachusetts. Its purpose will be to craft an overall strategic economic development plan for all of northeastern Massachusetts. We will bring together lots of different groups, stakeholders, from private equity to commercial lending to faith-based organizations to labor to colleges, community colleges, college and education at all levels, all bringing together these people in order to create a new strategic plan for business development for northeastern Massachusetts. I want to create a strategic plan. I want to package this district in new ways that are completely transformative and bring back jobs that have been outsourced overseas, where the return on investment to those jobs that were outsourced years ago is no longer really there. I think we can bring jobs back to here in northeastern Massachusetts. I'll advocate for more funding for community colleges, state public universities, and trade schools. Also, I'll form an innovation centers in Lynn and 2 or 3 other communities to help attract high-tech startups that are all well-funded. We can have focus on Latino-based organizations as well. This can be done. This enables our region to use diversity as a competitive advantage. Our communities and industry rely on excellent tradesmen, craftsmen. We have to do more to support all of these vital areas. There are more than 2 million jobs right now that could be filled if we had the people who are properly educated to fill them. Thank you.
Good girl.